these symbols represents a wide variety of things. It is associated with something meaningful or standard. Well, in this context, each country has their own national symbols to identify themselves from others and to unite its citizens through nationalism. Official national symbols of every country represents the country's tradition and ideals and convey the principles of sovereignty and national solidarity. And of course, the Philippines is no different. That's why there are many national symbols that most of us are familiar with. The first national symbol is the most iconic symbol of any other country, and that is the flag. The Philippine national flag consists of three dominant colors. First is the white triangle, symbolizing liberty, equality, and fraternity. Next is the horizontal blue stripe, symbolizing peace, truth, and justice. And the last being the horizontal red stripe, symbolizing patriotism and valor. In the center of the white triangle is an 8-rayed golden sun, symbolizing unity, freedom, people's democracy, and sovereignty. Each of those 8 rays represents a province with significant involvement in the Philippine Revolution against Spain. And if you look at the triangle, each vertex of the triangle is a 5-pointed golden yellow star, each of which representing one of the country's 3 main island groups, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. And the last unique thing in this flag is that it can be used to indicate a state of war. When the red side of the flag is displayed upwards on the top, then it means that the Philippines is at war. Another iconic symbol is the national flower, which is the sampaguita, as it symbolizes purity, simplicity, humility, and strength. It was first declared as the national flower by Governor General Frank Murphy. It has sweet-smelling white flowers and has long been celebrated in song, stories, and legends. They are often made into garlands or necklaces and bracelets, and its essence made into perfumes. It truly is a versatile flower. Next is the Philippine national tree, which is the sturdy and durable Nara tree. It was declared as a national symbol alongside the sampaguita by Governor General Frank Murphy. It symbolizes the Filipinos' indomitable spirit and strength of character. The tree is used in agriculture, construction works, and other industries, which proves its versatile function, and similar to Filipino people, which are also competent in many fields. Another national symbol is the national sport, which is the arnis, a martial art originating from the Philippines. This sport emphasizes weapon-based fighting, which is done using knives, bladed weapons, sticks, and various improvised weapons. It also includes hand-to-hand combat, grappling, and weapon disarming methods. This sport was known as the defensive sport in the past by the practitioners. The Philippines is well known all around the world for its blade culture, which has originated from this sport. And last, and certainly not the least, is the Philippine national anthem, which is Lupang Hinirang. Its music was composed in 1898 by Julian Felipe, and the lyrics were adapted from the Spanish poem titled Filipinas, written by Jose Palma in 1899. Originally, it did not have lyrics when it was adopted as the anthem of the revolutionary First Philippine Republic and subsequently played during the proclamation of Philippine independence on June 12, 1898. Today, it can be heard almost every day from schools, public places, and many others. It shows the influence of this national symbol in our culture of the Philippines.
Na nakapagtataka ang ilang tao ay sa nakaraan ay kinilala nating bayan. Mula sa isang manunulat na naging matapang at lumaban, ang iba ay nag-aral ng taktika sa pakikidigma at ang ilan ay nagsakripisyo para sa ating kalayaan. Ano nga ba ang basehan natin upang makilala natin ang isang tao bilang isang bayani. Ayon sa the criteria of national heroes adopted by the Technical Committee of the National Heroes on June 3, 1993, Manila, members of the committee included Doctors Onofre D. Corpus, Samuel Caytan, Marcelino Foronda, Alfredo Lagmay, Bernardita R. Churchill, Serafin D. Quezon, Ambet Ocampo, then known as Dom Ignacio Maria, Professor Minerva Gonzalez, and Mrs. Carmen Guerrero Nakpil. First is, heroes are those who have a concept of nation and thereafter aspire and struggle for the nation's freedom. Our own struggle for freedom was begun by Bonifacio and finished by Aguinaldo, the latter formally declaring the revolution's success. In reality, however, a revolution has no end. Revolutions are only the beginning. One cannot aspire to be free only to sink back into bondage. Second, heroes are those who define and contribute to a system or life of freedom and order for a nation. Freedom without order will only lead to anarchy. Therefore, heroes are those who make the nation's constitution and laws such as Mabini and Recto. To the latter, constitutions are only the beginning, for it is the people living under the constitution that truly constitute a nation. Third, heroes are those who contribute to the quality of life and destiny of a nation. Nagkaroon ng additional criteria for national heroes adopted by the Technical Committee of the National Heroes on November 15, 1995, Manila. First, a hero is a part of the people's expression, but the process of a people's internalization of a hero's life and works takes time, with the youth forming a part of the internalization. Second, a hero thinks of the future, especially the future generations. And the last criteria, the choice of a hero involves not only the recounting of an episode or event in history, but of the entire process that made this particular person a hero.
Talakayin natin ang issue o ang palaisipan tungkol kay Rizal at kay Andres Bonifacio. Sa kabila ng pagiging makabayan ni Rizal, hindi siya kinilala as bilang isang pambansang bayani, bagkus ito ay ibinigay kay Andres Bonifacio. Subalit, si Andres Bonifacio mismo ay isang tagasunod lamang ni Rizal, at ang ginawa niya ay nagbuo ng grupo o revolusyonaryong grupo na nang mamatay si Rizal. Kung gayon, maging si Bonifacio mismo ay magiging masaya kung ang iprinoklama na pambansang bayani ay si Rizal.